Yo, what's going on, guys? Sorry for my absence, I've been ill. Here, back at it with another banger video. Now, before I get into this video, I'm going to give another apology for the audio. Normally I'd have a microphone attached to here, but I'm on a massive time crunch on my way to go out to the city and do city stuff with my city friends, although they're not actually from the city either, they're getting the bus in, although I'm kind of from the city and I live here now. Okay, but Worst Girl in America's out now. I'm bringing back the album reviews. I was going to react to this album, but I'd already heard the first 5 singles, and I was like, way too excited last night. Well, not last night. Thursday night, actually, no. I was way too excited, so I just listened to it, and now I've heard it like 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. So I'm just going to give a review. Now, slayyyter, I believe this is her third album, fourth album. I'm not sure if her first was like a mixtape or something. I think it was. I'm gonna confess, I only knew singles until I listened to Starfucker in 2023, and that album completely blew me away. I think it did the synth pop revivalism in a way that very few artists really tackled it. You know, you had artists like Dua Lipa and The Weeknd very much leaning into the soaring choruses and the craziness, and then you had like Ava Max, who was really playing on the nostalgia of it, and Gaga, who was doing her own spin on it. But slayyyter really stood out with Starfucker to me, just purely due to how fun it was, how hedonistic it was, how varied it was, how short the tracks were and things. You know, it was very much a punchy, short and sweet album. Awesome. Fast forward a couple years and she starts releasing singles for this thing, and all of a sudden she sounds completely elevated. I believe the first single for this was Be Up Chanel's, although I think this all starts with No Comma, which that track was fantastic and I think made my Songs of the Year list video. But all of a sudden she comes back, and I'm gonna say it like, take the attitude of Britney Spears, the fun and sugar sweet choruses of early Lady Gaga, the swagger and the comedy elements of Kesha, a little bit of True Romance by Charlie XCX, and like the beats of Two Hollis, and like throw it in a blender, and accidentally turn it to the wrong setting so it explodes, and then pile all the glass back up and snort it, and then hop in the studio, and this is the album you would make. Kinda. I don't think that does it justice. That sounds like really bad. But this album is so much fun. I think my best way to deal with it is just to go through track by track, and really shine a light, because some of these tracks are truly phenomenal. I'm going to apologize right now if I get the order wrong. I don't have a script. I don't even have like the album track list. Normally I would have something on this side of the screen, but Spotify won't go sideways for me for some reason. But yeah, this album opens with Dance, which was the first single to be released this year. Obviously then followed by Old Technology and Old Flings. And what an opener. You've got this near 5 minute French electro track. The beat sounds like something straight out of a Daft Punk album. And over the top of it, you've got indie sleaze, but with pop girl sensibilities, and it's just, You've got a fantastic chorus. The true highlight of this song, though, I think, is the bridge section. These really sort of massive, airy synths come in, and you're getting this, like, I came here to party, and you know what you started melody, and it's just, euphoric. But what's even more euphoric is then the vocal run that follows that. Like, I've always known slayyyter as someone who makes really fun music, but I never thought of her as someone who could pull that off. But no, You open the album on this really cathartic track, and the visuals for this song are really cool. That's another thing. I believe there's music videos for literally every single song on here. I haven't seen them all, I must confess. I've seen, for the 5 singles that aren't Old Flings, and I've seen Yes God. That's the videos I've seen. But I'm not going to speak about the videos. Maybe I'll do a different video where I speak about the videos. Get this video to 4 likes, and I'll do that. I'm going to be speaking about this album all year anyway. I might do it even if we don't get 4 likes, but get me 4 likes anyway, that'd be nice. This track then leads into Beat Up Chanel's, which is a track that I mentioned earlier, and oh my god. Take, like, the synth pop of Starfucker, but then, like, I don't even know what else you throw into this song. It almost, like, I'd describe it almost as, like, cloud pop. Like, take, like, Clam's Casino production, but then put in a pop song. And there's, like, a section in this song where it's, like, Brazil funk for a minute. Well, not a minute, it's, like, 4 seconds. I want to hear, like, a full Brazil funk Slayyyter song now. There probably already is one. I'm just a poser that's only listened to her last 2 albums in her mixtape. But, no, this track is just insane. Every single section of it sounds amazing. It's another track where the synths and the bass really shine. There's not really anything I can fault about this song. The lyrics are so over the top and so maximalist that if any other artist tried to pull them off, it would feel forced. But slayyyter just has the confidence and the swagger to deliver them and sell them. It's just fantastic. Next up, you then go into Cannibalism, which just shakes it up even further because for the most part, this album's pretty much entirely party pop. You've got some tracks that are more aggressive, some that are more melancholic, some that are more poppy, but Cannibalism takes you straight into, like, dance punk. You've got this grimy bass line that comes in, and the beat almost sounds kind of like Viagra Boys-esque for a minute. And you've just got these, like, little vocal quivers and everything, and it's really... It's just ear candy. Tell you I'm needing it, think about you all the time. Top that off with a screamed pre-chorus and amazing verses, and yeah, you've got Cannibalism. Next up, we go into Old Technology, which is the track that I've probably seen the least talk about of the singles, at least of the big 5, because obviously Old Flings came out on the same day as the album. I don't know why. If you like I Love Hollywood from Starfucker, you'll be way into this song, because holy guacamole. You're taking back that sort of techno influence, but adding this new sort of character that slayyyter's built up, which sounds nothing like anyone else in pop music. You can hear all her influences, and you can hear her personality, but together it doesn't sound like anything that's coming out right now, and it's so exciting. But this song, it's just very catchy. There's a weird little play in, like, in her flow on this one. Like, she hits a really cool inflection where it's like over this beat that's going, so it ends up putting her in really interesting spaces. I'm cranking up Old Technology is also, like, one of the best bars in pop music I've heard this year. There's an amazing final drop at the end. I believe there's some, like, guitars at that section. It's just, it's a fun, snappy, short one. But speaking of fun and snappy and short, best pop song of last year alert? ? That's followed up by Crank, which, at least of the big 5 singles, because we'll get onto Old Flings later, is probably my favourite track. This song takes it into a fully rap direction, um, with trap beats and these distorted bass lines, but then in the chorus you get this drop that almost sounds like Von Dutch. Yeah. Take like the aggressive sections of Beat Up Chanel's and like cut the pop sensibilities out and replace it with pure rage, and it's such an electrifying track. And there's a reason why I can't stop playing it. When I listen to it, what do I do with the volume? I crack it. Oh, it's so good. I want to end this video so I can just go listen to this album. I'm sorry. Speaking of favorites, though, spoilers for my favorite tracks at the end, but we get on to my favorite song here. The first new track on the album, sequence-wise, is Gas Station, and oh my god, it's so good. It's like witch housey. It's so good. It's just so good. Then you left me all alone at the gas station. It's one of those songs where you memorize all the words after first listen. Like I was just in the shower singing that song, and I was like, I heard that for the first time yesterday. But oh my, it's so good. You know when you hear like school disco songs, like songs that played when you were at the school discos, like nowadays, and you kind of get like a bit of a sadness and like a melancholy from it. This track totally plays on whatever that emotion is. It sounds nostalgic, but for an era that I've never listened to. With a little bit of, like the Witch House and the Cloud Rap stuff, but you've got these wonderful shimmering synths and again just amazing bass. Speaking of bass, yes, God's bass slaps you in the face and then sprays you with mace, and it's honestly it's kind of ace. But yeah, yes, God, it almost feels like Crank 2, but like you crank the anger up, and oh my goodness gracious me, it is so good. Yes, God, it's just I don't even know how to describe it. Like I sent it to someone and they sent me a metal song back and said that it reminded them of that, but it's not a metal song. It's like kind of like Crank meets Old Technology meets something completely different with that final drop at the end. It's just, oh, it's nuts. It's nuts. And the visuals for it are awesome. I love the way she screams on here as well. Yes, God, give me more. Give me more. I hope this album's her blackout moment. Like, I'm gonna spoil my final thoughts, but this really feels like Slayyyter's Brat. You know, she's been underground for years and really needs an album to blow her up and really deserves an album to blow her up. And I hope that this is the one. I've seen it getting a really, really positive reception on Album of the Year, which doesn't really quantify anything because people on Album of the Year are idiots. But even if the idiots can tell that this album's good, then like, next up, what do we go on to next? I think it's Old Flings next. This brings back like the Witch House of Gas Station, but like in a completely different light. And oh no, I'm sorry, Unknown Lovers. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep talking about Old Flings, but I'll get back to Unknown Lovers. Old Flings, yeah, it takes back the Witch House sensibilities, but it just it's such like a yearning song. It's beautiful. Okay, Unknown Lovers. This track is a bit psychedelic. It's really dreamy. It's really romantic. Think like Wet Leg's last album, but with like the production of the Monge 2 Dare remix. It's fantastic. Let me check the time. What time is it? Okay, I'm running out of time. I need to like leave in 8 minutes. But yeah, so I'm just gonna rattle through these songs now because I've got places to be and people to see. Next up, I think it's I'm Actually Kind of Famous. Sorry, I'm messing the order up because I don't know if Saint Loser's first or not. I'm a fake fan. I'm a poser. I don't actually listen to this album, guys. I'm Actually Kind of Famous is probably my least favorite on the album. I still love it, Before You Come For Me, but it almost feels like it's trying a little too hard to be cunt, which like kind of detracts from the cunt factor. Although it's still awesome. You've got this wonderful bass line, lyrics that really remind me of like almost like the Fame Is a Gun lyrics, you know. I got a taste of the glamorous life. Oh, it's such a good song. That's such a good song. I love Addison. That's such a good album. All the pop albums recently are really good. They're not. There's bad ones, but like the good ones are good. Listen to K-Pop Bitch by The Deep. That's like the best K-pop album I've heard in years. Anyway, Saint Loser next. Don't Come For Me, because I've been making the Britney comparison, but this song, I think she's trying to bring sexy back with these verses, I'm not gonna lie. But she does it better than he did. Shade to Justin Timberlake as a person, although you're my mirror staying back at me. Love that song. But this song, you've got callbacks to earlier tracks. This another crazy vocal run at the end. I like that. I think about you. You think about me. In the opening part of the song, it's awesome. This track's just really, really good. Next up, What Is It Like to Be Liked? Well, I hope after this album Slayyyter knows. This track, it also kind of reminds me of Addison with like how light the vocals are, but it's still cranking up the energy dial. It's kind of dreamy, but it's not really. It's just insane. I love this song. I really do. It's short and it's sweet, and it's gonna go underrated by a lot of people, but I like it a lot. Then you got Prayer, which no, I've seen a lot of people gloss over this track because it's an interlude, but honestly, it kind of reminds me, in a good way, of Tomorrow from Negative Spaces. If you've heard that song. There's certain songs where like just talking over a really tranquil beat is nice. And this song gets off with it. It's a rare moment of calm, especially before the next track, where the album just sort of slows down and you get a breather from jumping around and moshing, even though it's electronic music. Yeah. It's a very peaceful song. It's a very nice song. It's a very lovely song. My bus is soon. And I've got other people relying on me on this bus. What am I doing? Why couldn't I record this video yesterday? Oh yeah, because I was ill. I hate being ill. I've still been at work this week. But next up, we've got the final song, Brittany Murphy. Rest in peace, of course, to Brittany Murphy. Absolute legend. Love Sin City. Love Clueless. Probably love other stuff that she's in, but I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. But this song absolutely does her tribute justice. Blonde curls, big eyes like Brittany Murphy. Oh, it's so nice, so nice. Her last outro was Out of Time, which is crazy. Like, you can't top that song, but this one does. This one absolutely does. It blows out the water. And that, I love Starfucker. This isn't any shade to Starfucker. I think Starfucker is like a high 8. But yeah, this album is fantastic. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think that this is the best pop album to come out probably like since like ever. Like, this is absolutely going to go down as The Fame. This is going to go down as a Blackout. I hope. This is going to go down as, like, Loose. I hope. But yeah, this album's fantastic, and it's going to be so influential, and I hope everyone rips it off, because I want more music like this. Um, there's a reason that I'm trying to gaslight my friends into going to see her with me in November, because, like, but yeah, from the worst girl in Scotland, worst girl in America, I'm feeling, I think I'm feeling a 1 out of 10. With a 0 on the end. Absolutely. This is like this is the first 10 of 2026. Best album of the year, folks. It's done. Okay, I've got to go to the Kia Asylum. So bye guys. I love you. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below your favorite track and let me know. I want to do more videos about this album. Tell me what videos I should do. But that's me. It's me. Hi, I am leaving, it's me.